comic girls. No, not these comic book girls. These comic girls. Comic Girls was my 11th anime I ever watched, and for a long time I considered it one of my favorite anime of all time, and it still is a good anime, but there is some things that I have slowly realized over time. So the anime follows a young girl named Kaos who really wants to be a manga artist. That's really all she has that she wants to do, but she's just not great at it. She's not good at storytelling, she's not good at drawing, but her heart's really in it. And that's really kind of the backbone that makes this anime so good. There's so many anime to where the main character is just gifted immediately. Either they have a talent or they're really maybe popular, without trying, or they are just really pretty or something like that. With this one, she really has nothing going for her. She's not that good at anything. She's very anxious about everything, so she just struggles to do really anything. But that is much more relatable than, say, if you're like Bocchi the Rock, which is still a great anime, but Bocchi is great at guitar. If you're not great at guitar, how do you relate to Bocchi? Throughout the anime, she just wants to improve. She goes off to this dorm that her editor kind of forces her to go on, but it allows her to kind of break out of her shell, even in small ways. And that's the thing. She's really trying hard. She is never the type to give up. She wants to try hard, and that is such a motivation watching this. It really makes you want to keep trying whatever you're doing, even though everything is kind of telling you no, everything is telling you it will not work, and she's like, no, I want to keep going. I think I can do it, and that is so heartwarming, and I love it. She's joined by some fun dorm mates here. We get 3 of them. Really, there's nothing crazy special about them, but they are really fun, and none of them really are bad. This was my first really introduction to a Yuri type anime. Now, we don't get very far with it in this one, but we obviously are getting very heavy hints that, well, not even hints. They will admit the girls here, some of them are attracted to other girls, which is something that I think is great. You need to incorporate that into anime as much as you can. Now, obviously, they didn't go very far with it in this one, but it is there, and I do respect that. Plot-wise, like I said, it's pretty simple. It's just a pretty much cute girls doing cute, cool things. So, nothing crazy, but it is heartwarming. Like I said, this whole idea of her throughout the anime trying to improve on her struggles really is something that I really enjoyed. It's very cute, it's very funny. You have a very wide variety here of what you would enjoy. If you enjoy these cute girl shows, this pretty much fills all the boxes on what you could enjoy out of them. Overall, I do think it's worth the watch. Like I said, it's nothing crazy. There's not a whole lot here to talk about. Even if I went into the plot, there's not a ton here. It's basically just a story of her little journey here. But I think it's interesting, and I think it's worth a watch. And I think if you enjoyed stuff like Bocchi the Rock, you will enjoy this, because it is similar to that. Maybe it doesn't have the highest highs like Bocchi does, but it's steady, and it's a solid, 9 out of 10 all the way through. Maybe a few dips to 8, but not bad. So as for ranking it, I'm going to put it right below Quintuplets and right above Toradora. Nothing really against Toradora and plus this one. They're pretty close. Like, these two would be right there. But with Quintessential Quintuplets, I feel like I have always, ever since I've watched that, it's consistently gotten better every time I watch it. I see it, and I find new things to appreciate. This one has always just been like, yeah, that's what I remember. Same with Toradora. Yeah, that's what I remember. So there's nothing really special about it, but it works. It's very good. As for merch, they did make one Nendoroid for this series. I don't have that, so unfortunately it was never out whenever I was into anime, but it was never something that I have had a chance to buy. Would I like to get it someday? Yeah, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. And for anything else, this is the only thing I have. It is a two-sided acrylic keychain here. And it's very cute. I've had it for a long time now. I don't know where it came from. I could not tell you the store. I believe it was a Etsy store that I found, and then that linked to their website. Couldn't tell you what it is now, though. That was about 3 years ago, so it is long gone at this point. So that about does it. Really a kind of short review here. There's not a lot to talk about with Comic Girls. It's one that I really enjoyed, but there's just not a lot to talk about. It's very simple, but it's very enjoyable. But that will not be the case with the next anime. The next anime we're going to be talking about is Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. This is going to be a fun one. This is one that I have liked for a long time. I have a lot of merch for it, a lot of thoughts on it. So we're going to talk about all that next time. So look forward to that in about the next few days to a week. So until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.